What up, what up, what up? Hope everybody's doing good. I hope everybody's doing good. No reason to do the intro video today. I'm as entertaining as Flair. Let's go! Hope everybody's doing good. Wanted to go over a couple things. We were getting some things situated at the store. Cards are fucking booming. Buckle up, boys. It's about to be wild. Man, I'm telling you, if you've got Kobe, if you've got LeBron, if you've got Jordan, and you've got Brady, better tell your little lady friend that Chippy Diamond earrings are getting traded in for some solitaires. Let's go, boys. Time to take your girl to Bora Bora. Let's go. Come on down and see us. We'll turn cardboard into cash, baby. We just sold the LeBron for $20,000. Boom, gone. It's the true gem. It's probably a PSA 10. It sat around for 10 years in a closet. We offered this card for less than $10,000. People did try. We sold a couple cards. About a week after, everybody, we were like, no, we're not selling it now. We're going to wait. Everything's on the move again. $20,000. So if you've got your LeBrons, Jordans, and Kobe's, just name the price, man. It's wild. Yeah, Mahomes too, but Mahomes loses on Super Bowl Sunday, and ain't nobody going to be asking for no Patrick Mahomes cards for a minute. So big game for Patty and his collectors. Just keeping it real, man. Lots of Super Bowl champs that are superstars. You got to win those multis to be real deal. He got a long, Baby Goat got a long way to go. Jeter, of course, his cards have tripled. But first, let's talk about, before we get into the cards, Collectors Club. People are always asking me, what's in Collectors Club? What's in Collectors Club? Well, over the last 2 years when we make these, when there's packs that are left over, we throw them, like I have a 3-row box and 3 or 4 2-row boxes just crammed full of the loose packs. Because back then I would hand make them all. Like I would just do it myself, and then Joe would pack them and ship them or whatever it was. And today we were cleaning out my office because my brother got me a Galaga machine. When I was a little kid, man, me and Omar and Jim would go to the arcades, and I was always broke. I was only getting like a 90-cent allowance or some whack shit. So I was always sticking my hand in the quarters. I'd find them sometime. I was a grinder, baby, hit those buttons. So I've always loved the Galaga machines, the real ones, the Miss Pac-Man machines. So my brother came through and scooped me one up. We've got Galaga in my office. I'm gonna get me a Grand Slam stool. It's got the Grand Slam insignia on it. I'm gonna sit down whenever I'm getting worn out from bottom tenors. I'll play me a game of Galaga. I might even put some quarters in the little compartment. So when I reach in there it is. Let's go. Anyway, you know me, ADD squirrel. I'm off on another topic, but some of the packs that we found today, they were cleaning out my office, and they're like, Nathan, look what we found, and it was these 3, and I was like, well, we got that shit everywhere, man, from Collectors Club. Like, really? And I was like, yeah. So I grabbed those boxes and started going through them, and I was like, damn, these are the type pack. These were straight. This is the $39.95 Collectors Club. When it came out, this is some of the stuff it had. These are some of the better packs, obviously, that I picked out of those 3 or 4 boxes so far. But just look, man. I mean, damn. I hope some of y'all bought these and just put them away. Some solid shit. These are the leftovers that have just been sitting there. Donruss. There was even chrome jumbos. I'm pretty sure these 17s are good, right? We had 12 of these, I think. Probably came from our case of... There's a 17 with Mahomes. Should bust that up and hit a Mahomes real fast. Those have the Contenders previews too, right? Wouldn't that be nuts if that thing had a Mahomes auto in it? Yeah, those are pretty solid. Look, here's 18 optic baseball or football. 19. There's 12, 13 hoops. I had cases of this stuff that I would put in there back in the day. We found a sealed box of this back here one day. No, I mean, we'll just say, I mean, I don't know. You know me. That was not from Collectors Club. That was where I bought a deal from somebody. They see there's more of those. You can see, like, there was some we were putting 2 in, I think. Craziness. Bowman drafts, 19s. Crazy shit, man. Crazy shit. Illusions, hoops. Look, there was even one of these. I was like, how'd this get in Collectors Club? But it may have been where I did a premium. I don't know. I don't think that would have went in Collectors Club unless y'all may remember. Maybe I put some in there. But that's the 1920 contenders. There could be a Kobe auto. We got to open that shit. Screw it. Yeah, we're going to open that just for Kobe. That's more luminance. I remember we put those in. But that's what I'm saying. If you want to grab one for $39.95, pound for pound, they're even better. It'd be so crazy. Come on, Kobe. Come on, Kobe. Be nuts. Nope, no Kobe for us. We tried. Oh, Levert. Oh, I've got the camera where. Oh, Bam Adebayo had himself a game. That's some of the better stuff that we had left over. Most of the time we use it all. Those are just, we'd have a couple left or we opened a box. They're just sitting there. My plan was always, well, you know, when I retire one day and I'm at the Florida flea market chilling, grinding against the biggest hustler, younger little card hustler in Florida, I'll bust these out, sell them a little bit at a time. You know what I'm saying? I figure I'll be selling dollar cards and packs and having some fun. Big shout out to Mark Polano. Mark Polano sent me a bottle of Don Julio for selling him that LeBron for $57,000. I did him such a solid. He's so happy that he literally sent us the tequila, man. It's unbelievable customer. We do still have a Brady. The price is not what we have priced in the past. It's up, obviously. It's Granddaddy Goat and Baby Goat going at it. I so hope Tom Brady wins. I love watching people who get hated on just make people eat fucking shit. This guy right here, this is what Tom Brady did. Looking back, now that we can see, Tom said, let's go pick a team that hasn't been in the playoffs in about 20 years, and let's go win a Super Bowl there. Yeah, that'll be cool. Yeah, you do that, man, and you'll probably be the baddest motherfucker ever. He's like, yeah, okay, we'll do that. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Over 10 years it was graded. Old school label. I can't tell you how hard True Gems were back then. God, they were impossible at Beckett. Beckett was so hard. Anyway, there was a couple cards, so we got that. The Kobe collection. We're going to go to the bank. We have a couple extra people that'll be security. Tomorrow we'll go to the bank. We'll get the bigger dollar stuff. We're going to show it to all you guys. I want to have a video of all the things we at least did have. It'll be like, this is going to be about like, you know, where we got some of them. How much was it back then? Which one's your favorites? This one my son got me. You know, this is one my son pulled. It'll be a couple hours. It'll be story time. It's just something that I want to have. I go back and forth about Kobe cards as far as selling Kobe cards now because we're talking about like large numbers in some cards. And of course, you're never going to get that card back if you sell it. But you also have a family to look out for, a business, employees, all those things. So it's kind of a tussle on you. Sometimes you're thinking, what should I do here? And anybody who acts like they know what you should do is full of shit. Nobody knows. We're seeing things that nobody's seen in this industry since I've been around, and that's the mid to late 90s as far as card shows and stuff. And all these guys telling you they know the answers. No, they don't. They may be right after the fact. I'm just saying nobody knows what's going to happen. Things can change in a hurry. We can all give our opinion and you decide who to listen to. But what I'm saying is if I had the answers, that's what I would do. But some of that stuff obviously has sentimental value and I just don't want to sell. But some of it, these are numbers that to me, you know, there's nothing that makes me happier than seeing these guys, you know, sell a card and then they go buy an insurance agency with that money, or they start a hair salon for their wife or whatever. It's like, man, this is life-changing shit. I want everybody who's been on this ride to enjoy this, man. This isn't something that happened overnight, man. People just don't remember. But 3 or 4 years ago, we were selling a lot of sports cards, guys. We were selling more sports cards packs then than we are now. This isn't something that just happened overnight. This isn't something, you know, There's tons and tons of people getting in on it, but some of you guys should be set up pretty good because we've talked about this the last couple of years about what we think is good. Don't get caught up in the bad stories where you lost some money. I could write a book, and I choose not to. I swear I was thinking about that. I was like, am I going to regret? Like I was sitting there thinking to myself, if I sold a Kobe logo, man, would I regret it later on when I see it sell for $1 million? And I was like, man, I've done all that shit already. Like, I've done that. I don't even think about it really, other than when I bring up this shit. I don't care. You have to decide what you're willing to deal with. So many people do not act out of fear. That's why people didn't open card shops when I opened one. They carry on that shit around here. Everybody, a lot of these dudes around Murfreesboro, they carry on a bunch of shit. They talk. They blah, blah, blah. Nathan's so stupid. Blah, blah, blah. I could do this. I could do that. They still running the fucking vacuum for somebody else right now. You know what I'm saying? I was afraid, but I did it anyway. And that's the same thing with every other card shop. And it transcends sports cards. The one bit of advice I can give all y'all is fucking let your balls drop. At the end of the day, even if you fail, at least you can look in the fucking mirror. You can say, I took my fucking shot. I failed the first time. I don't know how many times I got to tell somebody that. I get chills. I failed. I didn't make enough. Had to go sell fucking vehicles, cars. Worst year and a half of my fucking life. Period. There's no other time that was ever darker. There's no other time that I did not want to be around. There was no other time that I felt like I let my father down. I did not graduate from college. I did not fucking succeed at my small business. I had fucking failed at pretty much everything that was important to my father. And it took a long time to keep. I had to slowly but surely grind away. I'm envious of all you guys that don't have to go through all that bullshit that me and Robbie and so many others went through. I mean, we had to grind and grind and grind. It was not easy, but my point is, I took my shot. At least I took my shot. I failed. I know what it's like to fail. I know what it's like when some of your family members or your wife's friends or your in-laws or whatever think you're never going to do jack shit. You know, let them holler at you when you're paying for their fucking trips. You know what I'm saying? Fucking let your balls drop. If there's anything I could ever tell any of y'all out there, let them drop, go for it. That's what I'm doing. 2021 is all about just saying, hey man, let's just fuck it. Let's go for it. Let's see what happens. If we're wrong, I can live with that. So I guess today, let them drop, boys. Holler at your boy. Always try to stay positive, man. I think that you don't realize how much power you really do have. You see somebody trying to reach their goal, and if you're a positive force, you may impact them in a way that you never even knew. But if you're one of those people trying to put out their flame because you're too big of a pussy to take that chance, or because you couldn't pull it off, you say that person can't pull it off. Or if someone's doing well and you're always trying to knock them down, knocking someone down doesn't make you any better of a person. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to run with me, and you really think you do, buddy, you better... I'm not coming down to your level as far as the cards go. You're going to have to come on up and let's dance. You know what I mean? Come get it. I'm ready. Always have been. All right, boys. I hope y'all have a good day. Always be dragging. Another big day of grassland, baby. Them bottom tenors been just gobbling up some poop. Let's go, baby. We got a lot more this year for you, too. Holla at your boy. Deuces. Let them drop.